Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I don't even need to change nothing. Oh shit.
Should be an exciting game tonight. A lot of fireworks. Talk about some offensive trends, Chris, that have really changed the game since you played.
Well, one trend is the fact that the big fella can step out and shoot a three-pointer. It helps to space the floor, but you got guys that are shooting 30% from three, but that's an okay shot because of what it does for the rest of the team. And so I would say that. I would say the big fella.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. I can't turn my shit down. What time is it? They got that weak ass curfew. Like ain't nobody following them.
Up the ball and pushing it, but I would really just say pace and shot selection, the evolution of the game where the fact you can shoot so many threes now just allows for different type of cutting, different type of spacing, different type of action. I just love the way that the game and the team game has evolved in the NBA.
More possessions, all of it. You're right.
Yeah.
Back to Beverly. Stolen by Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
He's always a league leader in free throw attempts. I mean, Harden's so shifty, so strong, and he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
You wanted over.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
Here is Harden. Paul George making his last shot. Can't hit from the low block.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
As you said, C. Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's funny because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
And Harden comes to help.
You trapping now? That's cute. That is cute.
And here's George. Over Harden. And it's rebounded by Covington.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
There's the three. Harden can't hit. Pass to George. To the wing right side. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Ball's knocked loose. It's George on the wing. Six to shoot. Fires for three. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. They'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You'll be watching this game from the fans with the fans.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
even know that was Austin Rivers.
You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
I'm not over there.
When he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years. But one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Dude.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Patterson. Back to Williams. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
You just thought you was going to sit here and cheat like it was
He
nice.
got
Like,
to the 10. I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And now you all over the place.
In the corner, it's Patterson.
What it is.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Shamet with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Houston trails by 10. Rivers scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 15. The shot comes out, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Patterson. Banked in off the glass. Patterson's got his second bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Don't even bother shooting.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Wants to get it to Shamet, and does. A second chance effort. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Gordon.
I wanted that too bad.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Look at you,
Gordon's
idiot. I'm not about to throw it. What is you doing?
For the Rockets.
You were bad. Stop it.
Well, Mike D'Antoni, he's a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing the title to cement his legacy.
Pass to Harrell. Clippers moving the ball around. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Harrell don't even shoot like that.
Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and Harden is just ferocious with his dunk, just ramming it in the defense's face.
Los Angeles leading by 8.
Hey, hold on.
And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of his 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Look at this.
And George gets the whistle that time.
This is what
That'll
happens
be
when
his
I play
second
off
foul
ball,
of the
man.
game.
My guys do something stupid.
I appreciate the
Clowns
aggression, but
trying to
that's
do that
already
stuff,
his
man.
second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Stolen by George.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play, gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou.
Bye-bye. Sayonara. Sayonara. Get him out of here, coach. I can't with these dudes, but freshmen too easy.